Well, hello there, I'm Détroit. I need to tell you something. I'm in a bit of a situation right now. In a pickle, if you will. Imagine a pickle? Well, I'm inside. That's me right there. For a long time now, at least 2 years, I've benefited from the free music of Prod Rudiman on YouTube for my videos. Until recently, all the music was free to use, non-copyrighted, even for profit use, as long as the creator was properly credited. So far, so good. I've used their music in almost all of my videos, like in 95% of them. In the description of my videos, I always credited them. But recently, something has changed. I've started seeing some of my videos get restricted. Like, I could still make them public, but they were claimed and were unmonetizable. I went back to the original channel, and now I see that the description of all the song videos have changed. And now the songs are free to use, even for profit, except on YouTube. That's a big change. For now, it's completely fine. It's not like I can monetize my content with the rules YouTube has put in place. But thinking about the future, if at some point I want to, well, I can't. And I'm not talking about 2 or 3 videos, it's almost the entirety of my content. So I'm a bit torn. First off, because I absolutely love the Prod Rudiman music and I don't want to stop using it. Secondly, because it's a bit unfair to change the rules at this point of the game and claim videos that were made years ago when the songs were free to use with no repercussions. But at the same time, I can completely understand that. They are putting stuff out there, it's kinda normal to want retribution from it. In the end, now I'm faced with a few options. The first option is to pay the creator to be able to use their songs. I'm actually considering it for 3 or 4 different songs I particularly enjoy and I've used more than the others. The thing is, from their page, I don't really understand how that works. I'm afraid paying a simple license would only allow me to use it for one video, which is not what I want. A simple license is $15, but complete rights and stem tracks is $55. I don't want to pay $55 if I don't need to. Remember that I don't make any money from YouTube, and quite simply, $55 times however many songs I've used at least once, well, it's something I can't afford. My second option in the face of the current situation is to stop using their songs, and instead turn to a more reliable source of copyright-free music. Kevin McLeod. We've all heard his songs a million times, even if we don't realize it. Every YouTuber uses them because they are free as long as Kevin is credited. And they are good. However, they are not the vibe I've created for this channel. The identity of this channel and my videos partly comes from the lo-fi beats I've been using so far. So if I choose this option, I'm changing the feeling of this channel as a whole. My third option is to create my own lo-fi beats. I have the tools I would need, like musical instruments and music software. I know enough about music to be able to create my own, or at least follow a tutorial and put my own spin on it. That seems like an ideal solution, except it takes a lot of time and the exercise of a skill I'm not particularly interested in developing at the moment. This is a drawing channel and I would rather spend my efforts on drawing, at least now. Even if lo-fi is a rather simple style conceptually, I would expect one song to take me about 2 whole days to make at least. Of course, with work and stuff, this process will be dragged out over an entire week probably. I said I could do it, not that I was good at it. And I don't need just one song, that would be boring, so in total I would spend a lot of time on it. So what do? I need to take action because as things are right now, the more videos I make with the lo-fi music, the less videos I'll be able to monetize in the future. So here's what I propose. I will pursue the 3 options at the same time. I will try to make my own music, I will try to find music from Kevin McLeod that fits my content, and I will also purchase licenses from Prod Rudiman. The only thing that bothers me a little bit is that Rudiman hasn't answered to any of my attempts to contact them, and so I'm still unsure of how the licensing works. So this is why I'm turning to you guys. I'm very sorry to have to do that. I made a Ko-fi page a while ago and I said that all donations would go towards buying a new lighting setup for my drawing videos, but I'm changing it now. If you so happen to have a few bucks to spare, I would gladly use them to buy licenses for the songs I've used dozens of times in my videos to reclaim them as my own. Now, of course, it's kind of a big deal. I'm asking you for donations. I would like to emphasize that I absolutely understand if you don't want to, whether because you don't have any money to spare or simply you don't feel like it. My content is free to enjoy, and it will always be. But if you were to want to support me directly, helping me buy the songs for my videos is the best help you can give me right now. Again, you don't have to, and more importantly, do not donate to me if you don't have money. If you are in a precarious situation, keep your money for yourself to buy food or rent or support your loved ones. If you do want to support me and you are able to, the link to my Ko-fi page is in the description. You can donate the amount you want. It's not a recurring donation. You can give like $2 or more or even less, and that's it. I'm not gonna charge you every month or something. In the meantime, I will keep trying to get in touch with Proud Ready Men. I will also find a few Kevin McLeod songs to use in future videos before I make my own songs. This song I'm using right now is a song I made like 8 years ago now, and it's not very good. But it's okay. I'm a bit excited to get back on the music scene if I'm being honest, and I've wanted to make lo-fi tracks for a while. I just wish I could do it on my own time and not be forced to do it quickly because someone is claiming videos I made between last week and 3 years ago. Technically, monetization won't be in play for at least a few months, since we need to be 1,000 subscribers to activate it at least. But when I get to that point, it would suck to have up to 250 videos that I simply can't use. It's literally thousands of hours I will never get back, and I will never get to fructify. I'm sorry if I'm bothering you with all this. It wasn't my plan, but I can't really do anything else. I really need a solution. At the same time, this channel is all about experimenting and keeping track of my progress on YouTube. I've never hid anything as far as analytics go. I like to think that someone trying out YouTube would be able to look at my channel and understand what I've done, how it worked, and learn from my experience. That also goes with the low points and the struggles. Sure, I could stick to uploading drawing time-lapse and talk about drawings, ignoring all the rest, but where's the fun in that? I made this channel the way I did because it's what I would have liked to find before I started. It's the same reason I'm switching art style constantly. I'm interested in all styles, not just one, so I wish someone like me would find this channel and be glad to find all sorts of stuff in the same place. You don't need to follow 30 different people if you're interested in abstract art, but also digital painting, and also perspective and portrait paintings. Everything is in the same place, and I can share my growth with you in the hopes that you too can learn from it. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. These drawings are simple, mindless doodles I made with my fountain pen. The real goal of this video was to ask you guys your thoughts on my situation with the music I've been using. A while back, someone in the comments told me they loved the song, and they associated it with this channel because it was so fitting. To answer that person, I agree with the sentiment. I too associate the songs to my channel, and the other way around. I wish I could spend $315 to buy all the songs I've used and stop thinking about it, but I can't. By the way, I've counted and I used 21 different songs, so 21 times $15 for the simplest license option is $315. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now. I hope you like the drawings, even if my commentary had nothing to do with it. Once again, the link to my Ko-fi page is right there in the description. Feel free to give it a look, and maybe sponsor me if you like. I'm Detroit, I'll see you in a week. Bye!